Right. We are just waiting for it to go live. Are we live? That's the real question. That is the real question. Okay, we are. Now, can I hear us? Beautiful. Okay, so we got volume, we've got video, we are live. Awesome. If anybody wants to join me in the game, hit me up, let me know, and we can figure out how to get you in the co-op. This is on the normal branch. Normally, I've been playing the preview branch, the beta version, whatever you want to call it. Um, Hold on a second. I got to keep this food stack going. Whoops, get back over where you were. Let's get something quick. Get that in there. We'll get some combat food going in a minute. Um, so normally I play the preview version. Hey, Joe, how you doing, buddy? Um, Today I've been playing the preview version pretty much all afternoon and crashed a couple of times. It got updated. Oh, I forget what time. Sometime this afternoon. Seems very coincidental, but um, I think I think it crashed when I added more food to my food buff, to my combat buff. It could have been XP. I don't even remember, to be honest with you. But it doesn't really matter. It happened twice today. Both times seems to me that it crashed right after I added to my food stack. And I put a message into the Discord server and to see if anybody there knows a log that I can pull or anything before I go and create an entry on the bugs and crashes page because I don't really know. I was kind of just standing there and adding food, but I mean, both times that it crashed, I kind of looked away from the computer screen, and the next thing you know, I'm staring at a blank screen, and I was like, "What the hell's going on?" So a little weird. Hey Joe, this I was just telling the planetary world, and not sure if you heard, but this is the co-op game from from last time. Huck and you and I and Levi and Sticks and I don't know who else got on here, but anyway, so quite a few people had gotten on here. This is from the 11th, so a week ago, and I was in here for about 10 minutes now, and I wasn't streaming for whatever reason. I don't know why. I thought I set it up to stream, but you know how I am. I'm really good with OBS, like second nature, and uh, and instead of it streaming to the world, it was just doing nothing. I was basically talking to myself, which is all I'm doing right now. So go figure. All right, let's see what else can we add to this. We're gonna add fine stew. We can't make beet jam yet. What do we got going here? Stamina's fine. Stamina's fine. Productivity really doesn't help us in this scenario. We're just going to keep stacking triples with fine stew, and that's going to be our combat buff for now. We can't really make any really good food. But I am going to go check and see what's going on because I don't remember what all was being built. There's a workshop going up. There's a forester's already made. That's good news. And then I came running over here and I was like, what is all this? Did I pick up any food? I didn't pick up any food. Joe, remind me to pick up food. I just ran away from the food barn without actually taking any of it with me. I'm like, oh yeah, no worries, no worries. Um, thanks for being around and just typing into me so that I know the world is live. Much, much, much appreciated, my friend. And I hope your day is going well. You're still out of it. So, did you get any rest? I know you said you were super tired. Hopefully, you were able to get some rest. I'm guessing not much based on what you're saying there. Right. Okay, so we're gonna go get cloudberries because at least I'll get my XP stack. Why don't I don't need an XP stack though? No, screw that. Not gonna screw around with that. We are gonna go take a look at some of Joe's handiwork though, because he set up a lot of this world. Peat Barn is indeed the Peat Barn. Very nice. Very nice. This is just called Barn. But it's out here on the road, and it's a good place to dump shit and just knock it out. And then this looks like a smelter. Holy crap, we already got a smelter going? Oh man, that's too bad. That's too bad. I'm sorry to hear that, Joe. I mean, on both counts, really. Um, yeah, that sucks, bro. Let's see. I'm willing to bet we can't make charcoal yet because that's probably what this guy is, right? A coal burner. Yep. And then what are you? Ah, something just fell off my food stack. Well, who gives a shit? It doesn't really matter. Oh, no, it does, actually. I need combat buffs going. So what are you? Blacksmith. What are you? Alexa, stop. Oh my God, shut up. This is, what is this? Uh, is this the inn? I don't know what this is. Town hall. Got it. We have a town hall. I don't see a tavern. 24-hour turnaround at the DMV seems weird. You're not lying, but they are getting better. Hey, listen, the fact that I can renew my license online still, I mean, I have done so for the last couple of years, many years. And I say couple of years, I mean 2 decades probably. Um, I've been able to renew my license virtually without ever having to go into the DMV because who the hell wants to do that? I don't. So, um, yeah, I don't see a tavern, but it feels like this would be a good spot for a tavern. Can we build one? Because I'm thinking if we can, it's about time, right? I don't see a tavern yet, so looks like it's time for doing some research, yeah? Anyway, sorry that he didn't pass his test the first time, but hopefully he'll pass it the second time. Yeah, we still got to research the tavern, right? And if I don't get severely buffed, well, it doesn't really matter. Even if I don't get severely buffed, we've got a healthy population that I think we can. I mean, 3 pages of population here, so I don't even know what it is. It is a crap ton of people. Iron Mine, Peteville, something called Outpost, which I think is a hunter down there now, if I remember right. Huckster's Chest. What was that? Fences and Trophies. Wheat field. Oh yeah, Aubrey. Aubrey's down at the wheat field all by our lonesome, so we don't have to grow wheat anymore, which is cool. Right? So none of our farms have to do any weeding. But since I can't do the tavern yet, I should probably put my freaking bow and arrow away. And let's see, what is this? I think this is the workshop, if I remember right. Yeah. So the workshop, it needs 18 mosses. And that means I need to head over to Cheddarville and pick up some moss. And if I was a betting man, I can pick up moss with my bare hands. Do I need 640 arrows? 135? I mean, I guess I could do some hunting while I'm down there. What do we got? Nah, hell no. We got 36,000 renown, which isn't, at this stage, probably isn't too much. It's maybe 4 or 5 NPCs. Cheddar blue cheese. It's a good one, Joe. You got the jokes, brother. It is definitely blue cheese down there. All right. Let's head down there and see. I don't remember where the freaking moss is. Point of interest. There's mosses right there. What's close? Let's go here. Gouda? I don't know. Is it really Gouda? Would you look at all the redness this is going on down here? There we go. I mean, they just want to screw with me, don't they? Look, all I want is some moss, right? I'm not down here to F with you guys. I don't need no stinking troubles. Which way are they moving? Oh man, I'm getting converged on. I hate that. Get out of the way. Yeah, I left all my arrows at home. I hear ya. I see ya. Get over, get over, get over. Look at, I got an arrow sticking out of my arrow sticking out of my backside here. Great. First arrow wasted right in the fence. How many hit points do you have? Okay. You guys are done? Is that it? You don't want none? Hey you. Hey you. You only got 2 shots in you. Oh man. That sucks. Have a nice day. Alright. At least I still got it. I know you're coming back. I got you. It's fine. The archer's down though, so let's get up here. I shot you right in the throat. How did I miss? Hey. Right in the eyeball. Still only does 118 points of damage. This guy, on the other hand, he only gets 2 shots. That one kind of went sideways on you. Yeah, second hit was nothing. What's the chances this guy's carrying bronze arrows? Thatch. Beautiful. I know, I hear him coming. Ooh, there are archers too. There's a really good chance I got it here now. That stung a little when it hit you right in the face, didn't it? Brother? Come back, bro. I'm running out of arrows and I need yours. Seriously? Oh my god, these guys. This is a lot like playing that that shooting Duck Hunt game in Nintendo. When these guys just kind of bounce back and forth like this, it drives me crazy. Stand there and just take it. Take that arrow right in the face. Oh, you suck. Hold still, hold still, hold still. Alright, I'm wasting arrows here. Duck Hunt, yeah. Yeah. When you watch those idiots go bebop back and forth. Okay, hey, we got combat food. That's good. What do you got here? Nothing. Look at the freaking... My goodness, this map has the chicken pox. I just came down here to get moss, guys. Y'all can just back off, right? You see them separate as soon as I shot that one guy right in the face? They didn't want nothing to do with that. Hold still. There you go. Love it when they stand there. Nope, 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 nope. You don't get to shoot me first. You get to die. Come on up over here. Look, that guy came right through the fence. I mean, he didn't stay through the fence, but he... Alright. I only got 2 more arrows, and I would like to take that archer out. That ain't gonna happen. Would you look at this? I mean, I need... Joe, why didn't you tell me to bring more arrows? And the good news is I got packed up with some pretty good food, but... What do I have for a pig sticker? A hammer? I got a hammer. Come here! Come here, I'll hit you with a hammer. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Can't get to him. I was definitely going to be stealthy if I could, but I'm not fast enough yet. And here, listen. All right, if you're going to be here, then you need to be cordial. And I wasted the arrow. Okay. I got 1 left. I got 1 left. There's 3,000 guys. I got 1 arrow. This is like the OK Corral right here. Hey, Sweet Cheeks, can you get me... oh, hey, maybe I can reach this thing, right? I forgot about that. Oh, swing. Look at that. I got arrows up the wazooby. No, look at that, Joe. I just don't remember anything about this map. So all of a sudden there's... I tell you what, though, what's really what's really weird is in my current playthrough on the beta, this area down here is like devoid of life, pretty much. There's like not much down here. You can go for a 10-hour, 12-hour, 14-hour day easy without ever seeing any bad guys. And so I could build a whole freaking village down here, cut down all the trees, go get all the moss that I want, do all that stuff, and never see a bad guy. It's weird. Okay, I don't know what the deal is. I know I'm probably gonna have to shoot my way out, but you think they'll be able to see me from there? I'm gonna hide in the weeds. Maybe they won't notice me. Shit, they saw me. Damn it. Which way are they coming from? Oh, they're trying to shoot me in my buttocks. And then I'm running right towards a bad guy. Running right to some more bad guys. Oh man, I zigged. Zagged. What do you got? What do you got? Nothing. You got nothing. You got nothing, bro. That's right. You can't hit me. I'm like Grease Thunder. Uh-huh. What do you got? What do you got? Nothing. You shoot like a girl. Thank God. Thank God those guys are terrible aim. Wow. Do you believe that? I got out of there unscathed somehow. Oof, da. I got to tell you, I'm sweating though for real. I mean, it is 95 degrees here, but my palms are sweaty. My knees are weak. There's vomit on my sweater already. It's mom's spaghetti. I mean, I need to clear some of this area out. I just came to get some green moss. I don't need the welcome party. You guys could keep your Avon. I don't care. I would much rather shoot you in the face when you're far away. Because when you get here, then you do that stupid little Jimmy dance there. I don't know what the hell's going on there, but I don't know how you keep sneaking inside the fence, though. That's why I don't like it. I don't like it. Not a fan. Okay? You're going to have to go away now. I'll take one more on you. Good night. Come on, stand up tall. There you go. Tall, tall, tall. Stand up. Ah, you suck. I scared the bejiminies out of them. You see that? I got big on the fence and they just left. Like, oh no, screw that. Yeah, got one more hit on the guy. Take some of your coinage. Take some of your super food there. Everything else can kind of hang out. Oh, goodness gracious. Is there any... There's an archer or two out there, isn't there? I think there might be. Let's find him. He's not behind me. Hey, yo, yo, what'd you get so afraid for? Guess they just decided they didn't want none of this. Don't want none of this. If you're trying to kill some guy and he starts floating like some sort of demon, demigod, I might split too. Yeah, well, not only that, but they do it too. They get right up to the fence and then they grow like, and I don't know. I've never let them finish whatever it is they're doing because they float up in the air. And it looks to me like they're about to kind of jump over the fence or meld through it or whatever the case might be. And I ain't having that. That's not, oh, come on, you guys suck. I'm not having that. That's not a good day at the party. So I want them to keep that crap to themselves. It's not an exciting time. A little while ago, I saw that the, what you call it? Where's the death coming from right now? I saw that the deliveries were working, so that was good. I was pretty happy about that. Except, you know, we asked for 10 peat and it sends us 35, of course. 50 iron ore, we got 42. We asked for 30 river reeds and we got 91. I mean, okay. That's probably where, you know, this is ridiculous though that they make you do it all on the incoming, on the inbound. And then you've got 3,000 orders. And then people keep throwing this thing out on online on the chat. I've never once seen the devs say yes or no. It could just be propaganda. I don't know. But they say that you have to have one NPC per 20 units of delivery, 20 slots. So let's say if, you know, you're only going to get a few logs, right? Because they take up 9 slots each. So you would get 2 logs. Like you say, transfer all the logs you got. They would only send 2. That math just doesn't add up unless it's the delivering location or the place you're going to. And even then it doesn't add up because I send a lot more than 20, but it may not be, I don't know. I don't know. They make it sound as if the sending outpost has to have 20 NPCs per slot. No, 1 NPC per 20 slots. Sorry, I got confused there for a second. 1 NPC per 20 slots. And that's not the case. I mean, because if you send it up from here, we send a lot more than 20. I mean, she just sent 50 river reeds, and that's a lot more than 20. So at least I think that's where it came from. Let's take a look. So if we say river reeds from Peteville, there's 20 here, and we didn't get any river reeds from Outpost 1. Well, there's not. Maybe there's 4 people or 5 people down there. I don't think there is. So let's go take a look at Outpost 1 and see, do they have at least 5 people to cover that 91 they sent? So the population in Outpost 1, no, look, it's only 3. So the most they should send is 60 based on that math. So, and again, the devs have never come back and said, oh yeah, that's absolutely correct. They've never said anything about it. I think it's just propaganda. Because again, I see literally hundreds and hundreds of things being sent, and not every one of them is 1 slot, you know, things like straps. And so we grab a bunch of stuff and we might send, you know, 75 or 100 straps because we're down here farming them. And then before you know it, you know, the straps are where they're supposed to be. Okay, I need to be sneaky in here now. It looks to me like the moss is right over here. And there's some like scraggly tree or something next to it. I don't need stone. I know, I hear you, but you got to leave me alone because I'm just looking for moss, okay? I don't want to have to kill you, but I will. Shit balls. Where are you? Damn it. Where's that guy? I zoomed way too in, or too out, rather. Come on, you got to be faster now. What are you doing? Might be 20 types of what? 20 types. Oh, 20 types? Um, no, they were definitely saying it was slots because people were saying, well, I'm sorry. You know, again, I think it's just both BS. I think it's propaganda. I think that people are just making stuff up that they heard before. I don't think is really a thing, to be honest with you. I've never heard the devs say, yeah, that was accurate. So I tend to not buy it. Is this moss? What is this? This is a mossy looking stump, isn't it? Okay, how do I keep missing the freaking moss? I mean, is it possible that I just like keep going around it here? Last time I came down here and tried to get moss, the only time I tried to get moss, um, I came down here and it turned winter as soon as I started looking, so I never did find it. Oh, there you go. Okay, moss harvest. Nice. It's like picking mushrooms. You repeated Christy. What did Christy say? I'm sorry. Oh, crap. I'm out of room already. Sorry that Wayne got fixed, or she said it was not knowing she was incorrect. What is that? Is that Pete? That's Pete. Um, oh, you're saying that Christy said it, or you said you think she said it the first time you heard it? That it was a number like that? I think she maybe just got that from other people saying it, though. I don't know that she necessarily got that from the horse's mouth. Oh, man, you didn't tell me to eat, Joe. That didn't work. That did. Um, I don't think that she necessarily got it from the horse's mouth. I think quite possibly that's just coming from the Discord. Of course, I didn't get anywhere near enough moss. All right. Well, you know what? I'm not going back down there. So that means we're going to ask Pete Town to send us moss because there is a foraging camp down there, and she's supposed to be getting mosses. Well, the question is she getting mosses? No, she's not. Well, why not? Probably because it's death defying. That's funny. Probably because it's, yeah. Like, why are you getting? You don't need flax. Don't get flax anymore. You don't need wood. Don't get wood anymore. Yeah, well, you never know. I mean, all right. Let's see if she can go. I need her to go get that with a quickness. She knows how to find it. Because for some reason the AI doesn't have to use their eyes. Not sure how that works. They're much better at this game than I am, though. Right. So we just need to keep stacking the combat food. What does Huck got? He's... Oh, crap. I just picked up whatever he had. Don't need that. I certainly don't need his spoiled food. I do need to refresh some of this food, though. See if I can get a refresher. Joe, did you finish coding that bot that clicks on these things for us yet? That would be great. You could get on that in your spare time. Yeah, apparently. She got a PDA down there. Yeah, probably. How? What just happened? There we go. Right. Why is that in here? Get it out of here. Right. Okay, you'll be the next contestant. What else are we going to stack in here? I don't care about productivity. We don't really have anything. I mean, the best I can do is add stamina and then stack that on there. PDQ and PDF. Well, yeah. I mean, she's got any PDFs down there. She better get them moved PDQ because they're going to get wet. All right. Expected today in Peteville. Great. Wonderful. I need to go down there with 800 arrows. Well, there's a bunch down there. I didn't stack enough food, though. All right, that should be plenty. Expected today, it's 21:36. When's it going to show up? Or are raids turned off? Raids might be turned off. Raids are off. All right, so we're not going to get a raid. That's good. Okay, I don't have to worry about that then. Good. So that means I can just run around and keep building up what I got here. I don't need to have a big stack then. That should be good enough. And I don't need 17,000 arrows. Somebody can pick that one up. I need enough room to pick up a crap load of moss, though. Oh, look at that. Everybody's busy. I mean, there's a couple of different places for this moss. Okay, so that's the only one really wants me to look at. Which I think why the devs probably put this grassy field through here so it leads you right to it. It's nice of them. I don't know how long I'll actually be playing tonight. I just came on to see what this looked like. Because I hadn't been here. No, not a stone. Oh, not another stone. My God, you're pissing me off. Because we haven't been here in quite some time, so I wasn't sure what to even expect getting in here. Yeah, loot. We'll get it. Oh, yeah, Maya. Oh, that one stung. Joey, I was looking at your chat, and that guy decided to shoot me right in the chest. Did he follow me? Doesn't look like it. Boy, they're pretty protective over their freaking moss, ain't they? Trap you in a moving slow around. Yeah, that's true. That is definitely probably part of it. There's nothing to see here, guys. I'm just, just a big bullfrog. Don't worry about it. They mossing around with me. Why, oh, okay, if I pick up one more stone, I'm going to be pretty angry. Throw them stones away. I don't need them. All right, inventory's full. All right, what does the radar look like? It should be pretty smooth sailing from here. All I need to do now is get over to that signpost without getting tagged. My God, we got to go through the slow boat, though. Get me out of Dodge. Or get me back to Dodge? I'd probably want to get back to Dodge in this scenario. Right. They ain't mossing around with you. Joe's got the dad jokes left and right. Okay, what happened? Pete, Iron River, Sage, Mushrooms. Look at, I mean, that doesn't follow any 20 rule that I could think of. Okay, what else needs moss? Anything? I hope something else does, because I'll be angry if it doesn't. Now, 78% completed on that guy. You're turned off at the moment. Barn. Oh, that looked like Amelie. Amelie, what's her name? For a second there. Why is she still walking around like the Queen of Sheba? She doesn't even have gear on. Okay, what is this here? This doohickey. Hey, the coal burner. They built it while I was out getting shot at. All right, wonderful. How do I use it? Add hardwood logs. I don't have any. I don't think I do. Maybe I do. So what do we need here? We need charcoal, just regular logs, charcoal hardwood logs. Charcoal hardwood logs it takes less of. So we want to top that up and we want to say, I don't know, how many do we need? Do we need like 12,000? Probably, right? First, I got to get that going. I don't have to worry about smelting anything until that's done. What is this? What is this here? This is a cool new building. I don't know that this was here a little while ago. Is it a blacksmith? Regular logs are easier to get. Yeah, I'm sure they are. What do we make here? A fine longsword and slord? It's easy for me to say. What should we, oh, we need like a hammer or something. Don't we need a hammer? Like, how do you get a hammer? What do they call it? A smithing tool or something? And then what are you? That's what happened. Oh. We just went black screen and then came back. So it was interesting. Yeah, it's probably not very interesting, but tin plate cost to make. That's a great question. I'll go take a look. Tin plate wants an iron ingot and a tin ingot, right? We missed making tin plate at home. Yeah, well, I was just at the, what is this? Iron ore. Oh man, I missed not being able to rename my buildings from right here. That's kind of cool. It does have iron ore, but why does it have anything else in here? Iron ore. That's all you're supposed to put in here. We didn't know how to make. Well, you make it at the blacksmith. But the first thing we need is a hammer, right? So, and I think they make that at the workshop. And if I remember correctly, the workshop, well, first of all, the construction on the workshop has been stopped, so we got to set that at 2. We want that going. The barn will get finished eventually, so I'm not worried about it. We want them to get over here hammering on the workshop because I need that sucker up. Because I think that's how we make the smithing tool, which is a big steel hammer. The hammer can be made at the tool maker. Whoops, I mean to do that. Is that right? Where the F is the tool maker again? Here you go. You're the weaver, you're the tool maker. Where's the candy maker? Are you the candy man? It's not an iron hammer, that's a weapon. So we want to say equipment. Tools. It's a tool. The iron hammer. Oh yeah, it can be used as a smithing tool. Bobby, go to hell. Joe, you're smarter than the average bear. Let me tell you. What do we need for it? We need 3 iron ingots, some rope, and some hide, which we've got. How do we not have iron ingots? Well, that's not the ore barn, you dingleberry. Don't let my food run out, okay? Whatever you do. You're not the storage barn. You're Huckster's barn. Great. I got all this stinking moss. What am I going to do with this moss? What are you? You're open storage. Oh, yeah. You got plenty of room. There you go. You are the moss barn. Wait. What did I do with the peat barn? Oh, and I only got 3 iron ore. That's probably good enough. I certainly don't need 27 peat for 3 iron ore, though. Ah. I was under the impression that it had to be a special hammer, but that didn't come until the workshop was made. But you never know. Wow, I crafted quick. What we got? I know. Yep, perfect. Iron ingot should be next to iron ingot maker. Yeah, they should. Yeah, but you know how the game is. They make their own rules, right? What seems logical to us, plate armor and things like that. Cutting shouldn't do a thing to plate armor, but it does somehow. It does damage. And I thought maybe they had something going on with a special hammer, at least for whatever reason. That's what my brain remembers. But obviously that weren't the case. Interesting. I know this is riveting television, but hey, sometimes making iron ingots is what you got to do for like a living. Just ask Mr. Huxtable. He spends his whole day making plank shields and kite shields and iron ingots. That's not true. He does a lot more than that. I've been making a lot of stories up today. A Kurtabak, aka can opener. When I was describing a can opener, when was that? Cutting armor. Oh yeah. No, I was. Oops. I was merely saying that some of the cutting weapons in the game seem to do cutting damage to guys that are wearing plate armor. Which, I mean, normally you'd have to bash them with blunt. Cutting wouldn't do much. Stabbing wouldn't do anything. I mean, I guess if you got in between it, but really, it shouldn't even be a thing. Arrows just bounce off, that kind of thing. Somebody heard an owl. I heard an owl. Hey, what is it? Why is there somebody's like Maltese or something? There's a dog barking every once in a while, and it sounds like somebody's tiny little Maltese or a Shih Tzu or something like that. A small dog with an annoying bark. I don't know what it's supposed to be in the game, but I'm like, there's no way that somebody had a little Maltese running around that they let loose in the woods and it survived for more than a minute. I don't think it's well. It could be a fox yip, but I've never seen a fox in the game. Of course, I've never seen an owl in the game either. So good point. Could be. I'm definitely hearing an owl standing here in the middle of the woods, and then whatever the hell that bird is, I don't even know. I don't think I need 100 of these. I don't remember how many it said I needed, but whatever it was, I got to go look. Saw butterflies, but no crickets. I see lightning bugs every once in a while. All right, what does that thing say it needs? It needs 3. Hey, look at that. There you go. Now you got 3. 3 of those, 3 ropes, and 7 hides. 7 hides? My goodness gracious. Where am I going to get 7 ropes, first of all? Probably not the peat barn, so I'll keep walking. What does this guy got? Don't have any ropes. Yeah, that could be. I think I see them down by the swamp every once in a while too. And they're probably chasing bugs. Would be my guess. Mosquitoes. Right, that would be a thing that they would do. I think it said I needed all 7 of those. 7 ropes and 7 hides. I don't see any hides. You have hides over here? You're the kitchen, aren't you? Oh, the skin barn, yeah. Looks like 7 to me. Let's go get after it. Beautiful. Let's craft that beautiful hammer. Yeah, that could be. Lightning bugs are flax and sage, and I think in the swamp. I see them down there all the time. My head snaps because I'm looking to see if the bad guys are coming after me. You know, because they have always got. Apparently, I didn't need 7 ropes. Um, they got the colors flashed above their heads, and so of course I about break my neck trying to figure out which way they're coming. But we shall see. Okay, this seems to be the hammer. And if I was going to be a rope, I would put you back here. And I don't need that extra iron ore that's on me. Iron ore, iron ingot. I put it away. I do, however, need some different food. I'm so efficient, running back and forth, back and forth. I was just next to you a second ago. Get out of my way, boy, you bother me. Right, you get out of there. I will come back to you guys. Crafting wrong tool. Oh, well, thanks for that. Okay. Yep, you can craft with this guy. Okay, wonderful. So if I put this guy here, I don't know that they need it, but maybe they do, right? Not 100% sure. But I was told that you need that for smithing. I'm going to guess that they definitely needed that. Now, fine longsword, 69 cutting, 64 piercing. We want some of that. I know Huck wants that, at least for starting off. And then how many tin plates do we need to make? Probably we're going to top off at, let's say, 20, just for now. And what do we need? We need iron ingots and tin ingots. So that'll be easy. Yeah, definitely nice on the cutting, no question. Iron ore store. Load up on this. I know I don't need it, but I'm going to go over here and I'm going to grab some of these guys. So I'll replace them. Take you. Well, somebody took mine. So, all right. Well, then I'm just going to load up. More iron ore or iron ingot creating. What am I making tin plate for? That must be for the plate armor, yeah? Which will be good, because then when I get buffed up, I can turn raids back on. Right? Expected in -1 day, right? So turn raids back on and I can go down there and I can take a beating and dole one out. Especially if I got that longsword with me, I'll be able to go down there and put some hurt on those guys because they're not walking around with any real armor on. My stack look like nothing. Pretty much nothing right now. I won't be happy with my buff until it goes all the way across the board, which is a lot more stacking. Don't know why you need. Just remember we was buying it rather than making it. The tin plate, yeah. Well, I imagine it's for the plated armor, right? So if we're gonna do any of that stuff, let's see, research workshop, gear. That's super helpful. There's a kite shield. We're gonna need those made. Well, I need to get it researched, so I might as well do that. And then, can you do anything else? So you're the advanced research desk, so you're tier 2, so no, you wouldn't be able to do it anyway. So the real question becomes, what unlocks it? Right, we got a long way to go. Look at all this stuff, right? So there's your tin plate, and once you get that, we can go into. Oh, we can get the ash shortbow next too. That's good. I need that guy. What happened to the level 3 armors way up here? Okay. So we can't do any of this until we get the armorer built. Wonderful. All right. So we're going to need to research the armorer. That's this guy. It's 70% research. It just needs 9 hardwood logs. Draw speed and I think, I don't know, is it aim? I'm not sure. Let's take a look. That bow gives you, the draw weight is 38, the arrow speed is 42 versus 46 and 37. Right? So 38 and 42, 46 and 37. So it gives you a little more speed. And then, of course, the real damage is in the arrows, right? Iron arrows are the best. They do the most damage. Bronze will get you going in a pinch. Can we manufacture? I think we should be able to. Blacksmith. No. The toolmaker, is it? Or is it no? The workshop is who does the iron arrows, right? You can only do bronze arrows. Blacksmith does? Blacksmith. Blacksmith, the only thing we got there so far is the Huji. So we must have to, Alexa, stop. So we must have to research it, possibly. Yeah, iron arrow after the ash short bow. All right, so that guy's the ash short bow is going to be next for me. Oh, we're going to run out of food here. Joe, why didn't you remind me to eat, brother? Get out of the way! What do you got for food? Get out of the way. I don't need you. I need food. Oh my God, that would make me really angry. You slowed me down. Ah, crapazoid. Why don't I have cloudberries going? All right. So what do you got left? So you and you and you. All right. Now I can go make some more ingots. I don't need the XP though. That doesn't really bother me. I mean, crafting, who cares? Harvesting, who cares? Farming, who cares? Strength and agility and archery are already at 10, so doesn't really matter. Brain melt, yeah. That's all right. I forgive you. I get it. Happens to the best of us. Why don't I make some tin ingots? I'll make the rest of this pack of iron here and then jam through this stuff while I'm stacking the foods. So I don't think I probably won't be on for another 15 or 20 minutes. Ended at 8:30 Central Time. And it was really just getting back in here to see what this looked like. I think what I'll do is I'll keep building it offline, get all of the tier 3 buildings going, and keep the raids off. Because I mean, building is part of the game, but the fun part is liberating the towns and fighting off the reclamation parties and everything else. Not hammering little white dots and gathering resources. It's really no fun. It's just more of a you got to do it in order to get to the fun part of the game. So I think I'll spend the time offline or off video building up the tier 3 section, which is south of that intersection, that Y intersection there. Getting the tavern and everything else built up over there. So we have everything going. I don't think we need any more farms going. We certainly don't need wheat. I'll just take a look and see. If we don't already have a hardwood forester, I will go get that done. And just keep building everything, city building, basically. Simulation. Yeah, I don't mind it either. I don't think it's great video, right? Sitting here watching somebody make iron ingots is kind of boring as hell. And you sound like you don't need to be watching me make. Well, of course, this is probably helping you sleep, I would imagine, right? I'm helping you take a nap. I should wait until I hear you start snoring, and then I can go ahead and log off. Then I will know that I've done my job effectively. Put you to sleep, as it were. I do that to my wife quite often. Sit here and talk about the video game, and she starts snoring. It's great. It's a cure for insomnia. But I do need to get up and stretch my legs a little bit anyway. I've been at it pretty much the whole day. I mean, I obviously I was working all day, but from the exact same spot, exact same position. 90% of the time playing the game in the background, kind of bouncing back and forth. Because again, city building with all the raids turned off, and I think it's like 40 days past the last raid, and that's on the experimental, but it's also the one that crashed twice on me today, which I'm okay with stuff. Hey, look, they're picking up moss. Nice. Um, I'm okay with stuff, um, you know, being experimental and everything else, but not when it crashes multiple times in a day. Stoned from pain? Well, hopefully you're stoned out of pain, not stoned with pain. That would suck. The only other thing I know we need mosses for is, from what I recall, is to make the medicinal salve, which appears like you drink it. I don't think you drink salve usually. I think it's supposed to be an ointment. Oops, ran out of Pete. Where's old Pete? Are you going to put some Pete in there for me? You're a rock star. Thank you there. What's your name? What's your name? Leopold? Leopold, you deserve a raise. I'm going to tell Joe to give you a raise next time he's on. He's going to give you a raise, my brother. He'll take care of you, okay? He'll hit you up with that Christmas bonus, probably the Jelly of the Month Club, if I remember right. What'd you do? You basically you added everything, right? What other ore do you have? No. Yeah, you're the wood barn. You know what I don't recall? Yeah, it's fair. I can appreciate that. Um, Here's the nails barn. We have a barn just for nails. That shows you how OCD my buddy Joe is. Um, and OCD in a good way. I mean, we absolutely. Wow, there's round shields in here, and there's tin plates. How cool is that? And there's charcoal, and there's steel ingots. I just like it making that sound. Oh, it didn't make it that time. Well, I'm kind of bummed now. I was kind of hoping it would just keep making that noise. What did I just put in there? All right, tin plate. Tin plate is probably necessary for something, although I don't know what yet. So I am going to. We need a steel ingots building to make iron and steel. The charcoal, you mean? I know the charcoal is there to make iron and steel. Oh, is there a foundry building? I don't know. Maybe there is. We're missing resources for this guy. He doesn't have 9 hardwood logs. Okay, well, so he can't make the armorer, which we need. We don't care about the big house or the cottage. We do care about the food cellar. And we don't have an apprentice innkeeper yet, which I find hard to believe. I should go get one of those. Let's see. If you were an apprentice innkeeper, where would you be? You'd be right next to my food stack, wouldn't you? If I was going to be an apprentice innkeeper, I would probably be in either Blackridge Pool or Krasmere. That sound accurate? Sounds accurate to me. What idiot put a box right on top of the travel sign? I know it was me. I know it was me. Oh, and I left a bunch of arrows there too. Shut up, cat. Farnsworth has got the apprentice innkeeper. What do I got down here? Engineers? Oh, you guys are worthless. Get away from me. I don't need you. I need to go to Farnsworth. I know I said Farnsworth the first time. I always do. Right. Where's the apprentice innkeeper? I need you. You're not it. You're worthless. Hey, there's a shirtless guy, he's the apprentice laborer. We need him too, don't we? Hey, get back here. I was talking to you. Come and see me once I have a chance to get to know you. I'm unfamiliar. The village is not liberated, so I can't get him. Well, that means I can't get anybody else. Where else is there another apprentice innkeeper? I gotta go look it up. Bellwright apprentices, where are you all? I need the innkeeper. Sorry, I'll be back on the stream in a second. The innkeeper Farnworth and innkeeper in Krasmere. Okay, got it. Ah, crap. So it just crashed. It didn't just go down. Hold on. Let me bring her back into play. I'll bet you I know what's going on. I'm in full screen. I alt tabbed out, and I would be willing to believe that that's what happened to me earlier today. But I'm still streaming. Yep. All right. Cancel that. Co-op. Close from save. This guy. Where's an auto save? 819. That's the last one. Yep. Yeah. Farnworth and Krasmere. And neither one of those are liberated. Right. Okay. I don't know where I was at the time, but -1 day it says, huh? Options. Windowed. Borderless. Now I can alt tab without any repercussions. Okay. What do I have on me? So I didn't eat that food yet. Good. Didn't lose too much time. All right. So I went to Farnworth, and I didn't need to be there. And if you can still hear me, type something in the chat. Yarp? Nice. We are alive. We're alive. Or wait, something? Good. All right. Wunderbar. So let's see. I wasn't very far away. Well, that's the good news, and that's probably not a bad place to stop. We're not going to liberate ourselves, and I lost my food buffs. Right, they're all gone because I'm an idiot and I crashed the game. And whatever this is, the workshop, whatever we do there, is going up. The other buildings across I'm not even going to bother with my food buff anymore. The other buildings across the street are still going up. Oh no, they're all up actually. We don't have anything else going up at the moment. That's the only building that's under construction is the workshop at the moment. The blacksmith is built. I'm thinking once we get it ready, the tavern's really, I kind of want the tavern right where the blacksmith is. But it's too late for that. So I think the tavern goes right here. Right? The tavern, there's a good spot for the tavern. Right across from the blacksmith. Nothing says OSHA approved like having a drink and then going back and working on the forge, right? I'm sure they'd be happy about that. Look at all the stuff they got in here now. I started with one hammer, now they got two, and they're making all kinds of goodness. Why did they have herbs hanging in the blacksmith? That looks like garlic. This looks like sage or rosemary. I don't know what this stuff is. More garlic. That's definitely garlic. Huh. Why do you suppose that's hanging up in there? Seems like a rather odd spot for this kind of stuff. This should be outside of somebody's bakery or something. What about in the middle of the crossroad? Like right here where this stuff is? I'm willing to bet it's possible that it could go there. I'll give it a whirl. If it fits, I'll put it between this sign and that. Well, this travel sign will probably have to disappear. But if I get it to fit there, you're right. That's a great spot for it. Right in the middle of the damn road. If it fits, it sits. You got that right. Dual use fires. What do you think they're? You think they're? I don't know. You think they're cooking garlic on the blacksmith forge? They probably are. All right, Joseph, you and me. It's been fun. It's been real. I think I'll go ahead and cut the stream here and just continue on with the administration and try not to crash the game too many more times. We do have another barn under construction, and I'm guessing that's going to be smelted ore. So those are going to be ingots when that's all said and done. I think that was the plan for that guy. And what else is going on back here? Do we got anything going on back here? I don't know why we got a stockpile, but why not, I guess. You guys, what are you guys doing? Where's the, there you go, manage. Log, and, oh, they're making hardwood logs. There's hardwood logs right here, Joe, somewhere. I don't know where. I know you're like, oh, it's easy, just look at the tree. I don't know what the hell a hardwood tree looks like, though, is the problem. And it doesn't tell you it's a hardwood tree until you cut it down, and then it says it's a hardwood log. So any of these young trees could grow into hardwood logs, or hardwood trees, rather. That's obviously a soft tree of some sort. I don't know. We'll let these young saplings grow up wherever they are. There's a few over here. Let them grow up and see what ends up happening with them. But these are supposedly... What am I going to do with a tree sapling? I can't plant it, I don't think. Lower branches? I thought every time I saw the hardwood trees, I thought they were the actual hardwood forest that we were seeing. They were super thin and skinny, and they kind of look more like this. But I wouldn't know until I knocked that tree down, and I just don't feel like knocking it down right now. I mean, maybe this is... I don't think this is a hardwood tree. That looks like it's a normal tree. Yeah, I don't know. I have to play around with it and see, figure out which ones are hardwood, and go from there. These don't... I don't think any of these look like hardwood trees to me. Here, I'm just going to take this one down and say the hell with it. I don't have a cheap axe. Yeah, see, this is a regular log, softwood. What was this one? That's a regular log. But supposedly they're planting them. So as long as I don't pull up these saplings, we'll find out. I don't know. I don't know how long it takes. I think it's said, they said 3 to 4 days in game. So that's like 2 hours of real time for a tree to go from a sapling to a full grown tree. I think, you know, you and I think, are thinking the same thing. Like this is a hardwood tree here, I think. If I remember. Nope, that one's not. What about this one? It's the same tree. Nope. This ugly one here? This one looks like it's a hardwood tree. Yeah, that one's a hardwood log. Okay, so grab that sucker. What was I doing with it? I was doing something with it. I can't remember what. Ugly one is hard, yeah. What was I doing with it, though? I think I was just basically talking about the fact that the forestry guy is actually doing hardwood logs, or hardwood trees rather. So if I run back over to the charcoal maker, which is this guy over yonder, I think. Take 11 charcoal. I don't want to. Do you deposit the logs anywhere? Doesn't look like it has a gazinda. Oh, there you go. Oh, that's going to make resin because I only put in one. So I got to hurry and chop down another ugly tree. Crap. Oh my God, get over. You're pissing me off. Pick it up. Go, you got to hurry up. Because if you deposit one tree, it makes resin. And if you deposit two trees, it makes charcoal, right? Logs, rather. Yeah, charcoal. Okay, good. So I learned a new trick today. First time in game history that I've ever made that. I've never made steel either. So I've never got a game far enough to make steel. But all right, Joseph. I hope you feel better soon. I hope you get some rest. I'm going to go ahead and call that here for now, and then I will, like I said, I'll continue on with the administration, and I'll probably restart my food buff stack. Maybe I will do that right now, and it doesn't really take much to keep it going since I'm just going to be running around in town. I don't have to worry about it. About the only thing I have to worry about is just, you know, forgetting to eat something. So, but anyway, I'll continue on with the administration, continue on with the research that I can do, and that's pretty much about it. Yeah, no, thank you. I appreciate you jumping on and taking the time to keep me company while my thoughts were meandering all over the place as usual. So I will get out of your hair for the time being, and you have yourself a lovely, lovely evening and get some rest. And we'll talk to you probably tomorrow. All right, bro? Everyone else that might be watching this in a future date, thanks for taking a look. If there's any questions or concerns, please leave a comment. Let me know if you would like to join one of our co-ops. The easiest way to do that is to hit me up on Steam as G Money, Geemoney. Same thing on Discord, Geemoney. And just let me know that you want to gather up and be a part of our stream. Look at here's Mr. Huckster. Mr. Huxtable, looking all sexy, like I don't know who he looks like. He looks like Freddie Mercury. That was it. But yeah, just hit me up and let me know that you'd like to be a part of the stream and or the co-op, really, and play some Bellwright with us as we go through this world and we look for the new features that they have coming down the path. Hopefully, there's some exciting new things coming. and hopefully they'll release the beta code here very shortly. I'm hopeful that it'll be, oh crap, within a week, hopefully now. So, but that's pretty much about it. You guys have a great night, great day, whatever it is on your side of the viewing, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.